Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, New Me by Hannah. I hope you've had an amazing week. Thank you for coming back to me today. I wanted to do today's video because sometimes I feel like there's some bits of being female that maybe need to be explained. So I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to get you to understand the female brain. So this video certainly won't apply to every single female in the world. I completely understand that. But I'm going to do my best to kind of decode certain things around being female that maybe you don't understand that I can try and help you out with. So before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you do enjoy the video, please just give it a thumbs up and let's get straight into it. The first thing you need to know or understand about females are the hormones. Now, I know most men watching this are probably like, ooh, I don't want to know anything about that. I don't want to know. But I feel like it's something that you should know in order to get to know the female brain slightly better. We have so many hormones going around, and if it's that time of the month, obviously it's going to be worse. But I feel like the hormone levels do change throughout the month as well. So don't be surprised if you go up to a woman on one day and she's really nicey, really happy to see you, and the next day she's absolutely horrible to you. Just don't take it personally. Sometimes we know that we're being like this, we know that we're being out of order, and we just can't help it. So when it comes to hormones, just please take us with a pinch of salt. If you've caught us at a bad time, we will probably let you know about it. And if you have caught us at a bad time, we are gripey with you, we are kind of snappy at you, then just come back a few days later and we'll probably be back to being quite rational. So excuse us, we can't help it. And yeah, hormones sometimes do play a big part in how we react to you and how we respond. Following on from this, my second tip is that chocolate is a vital, staple part of our diet, and you may not understand why. Women, it's no secret that we love chocolate, but we don't just love it because, you know, it's there. It's because it helps us out so much. So when it is that time, for some reason you just crave chocolate. I don't fully understand it myself, but chocolate is necessary. So if we're eating a full-size bar of chocolate in a corner somewhere, then please don't judge us. Don't comment about it. We don't need anything like that. Just let us enjoy the chocolate and we'll get back on the diet the next week. So just leave it. My third tip that you should be aware about with women is that we don't always say what we mean. Now, this is probably like, yeah, we know that already, but I thought it needed some explaining. So if you say, are you okay? And we say, we're fine, we're not fine. If we use the word fine, it means everything is going to pot. Like everything is breaking down around us, and all we want you to do is notice it. Notice it and help us out with it as well. So if someone says to you, if a woman says that they're fine, maybe just probe a little deeper and say, are you sure? Is there nothing I can do for you? Do you need help with something? And then they'll probably open up about it. If we're saying we're fine, again, with the hormones, take it with a pinch of salt. Don't get narky with us over it. If we say we're fine, we don't want to talk about it, we just won't talk about it, even if you ask us further questions. Equally, again, I don't speak for all women on this point, but I speak for a lot. So if you say, what do you want for your birthday? And the girl says, oh, you don't need to get me anything. You absolutely need to get her something. It can be the smallest thing. It can be completely free, just like a heartfelt present, but you need to get her something. Because the problem is, if you don't get her something and it comes to her birthday, she'll be disappointed. And although you may say, well, you told me not to get you something, and in our heads we're like, are you actually that stupid that you thought you didn't have to get us something? But again, I think this is the difference between men and women, because men, I think you are quite by the book, so you will take it literally as it comes. So if we're saying you don't need to get us anything, I can completely understand why you take it that way. But in girl world, you do need to get us something. It doesn't have to be anything major, but something that you've maybe put just a little bit of thought into. And then you'll stop the tantrums on her birthday. That's all I'm saying. Another point you need to know about women is that we tell our friends everything. Now, you've probably seen the episode of Friends where the guys are really shocked at this point that women talk about everything, but we literally do. Our friends are there to confide in, to advise us on things, to help us, and to give us comments and everything, feedback. So we do tell each other everything. So I should put a little kind of statement in here to say that if you particularly say something personal to a woman, she may not tell her friends that. So it just depends on your relationship. But I would say if there's something you don't want her to tell her friends, then you need to tell her. Otherwise, she's probably going to tell her friends about it. I think the reason we do this is just because our friendship group are like our support group. They're our counselors. They're literally everything to us. So yeah, although they may not know all the situation and everything that's going on, they can usually give some good advice. So that's why we go to our friends about everything. It's not to dob you in it. It's not to say anything nasty about you. It's just for a second opinion. Most women absolutely love attention and romance. If you were to send flowers to work, for example, or put a balloon up on her birthday or something like that, that is absolutely, you nailed it. 100% good guy points. Huge. Give the woman some attention, give her a hug, throw her some romance, and she will be a very happy lady. Okay, so another thing that you need to know about women is that we think about a million things at the same time. Like right now, I can be doing this video, I can be thinking about my other job, I can be thinking about my house, my family, I can have a million things going on at the same time, and I can be trying to fix them all. So don't be concerned if we come up with utter rubbish at utter weird times of the day. So don't be concerned if we're calling you or talking to you at 3 a.m. about a problem at work, or something I forgot to buy at the shop or something, because we're always thinking, the brain is always on the go. It doesn't stop. I think that's why people like yoga and meditation, to try and get it to stop for a little bit. We don't compartmentalize either. That doesn't happen. So I can be thinking about two completely different things at the same time. They cross over, they're interlinked, and that's just how it is. So just be wary that our brains are constantly busy, constantly working, and you're probably in there somewhere as well. Women absolutely love to shop. Now, most men probably don't understand this, but shopping is certainly a form of therapy for us. We either go by ourselves when we need some alone time, or we can go with our friends to have a bonding chat and everything, probably about you, But shopping is so important to us. We always want to look good, so we're always trying to get the new fashions, trying to, be trendy with everybody else around us. And there's something about going shopping and bringing the stuff home that we're really excited about. So if your woman is bringing shopping home, if she's spending a lot, then you might want to talk to her at a separate time. But when she brings shopping home, just don't kill her vibe. Act like whatever she's bought is amazing. And yeah, you'll be in a good books for that. It always takes us a long time to get ready. Now, obviously, we're going to be showering, we're going to be shaving, exfoliating, moisturizing, we're going to be washing our hair. We then have to put the hair products in, we have to dry it, straighten it, curl it, style it, everything. Then it comes down to the makeup. Then it's like, when we're going out, usually we're drinking at the same time, which slows the whole process down even further. We've either got friends with us in the room or we've got friends on the phone, so we're obviously talking while we're getting ready. But for girls, getting ready is like one of the biggest parts of the evening. So if it's taking a girl 2 or 3 hours to get ready, then expect that, because it literally does take that long. You will probably notice with girls when we go out that yes, we'll probably plan where we're going, what bars, but the majority of planning the night out is going to be preparing for the night out. So we'll be discussing whose place we're going to get ready, what makeup we're wearing, and everything like that. It's like the warm-up act. So when we go on a night out, yeah, the night out is really exciting, go dancing, drinking, whatever. But women love the getting ready part. So again, just give the woman some kind of time to get ready. Don't get narky with her. Just be mindful as well that women have so many body hang-ups. It is ridiculous. Usually, especially on a night out when we're getting ready, it kind of comes up to the surface. So if nothing is fitting, or we look in the mirror and think we're really fat and ugly, you'll know about it because we'll be in a bad mood for the entire night. We can't help it, it's just what happens. I've actually been watching a series on Netflix recently. It's called Ginny and Georgia. I don't know if you guys are watching it or if you like it. Put me a comment below if you are. But I was so angry at this program, not at the program itself, but there's a program that follows teenage girls, and I was horrified to see that it's probably quite common, but this girl literally thought she had fat thighs when genuinely they're not fat at all, but she obviously believes that they are. And she taped her thigh underneath her jeans to try to like shrink it down, and that absolutely horrified me. So I'm sure there are girls out there that do that. That is not good at all. But we do have really weird hang-ups. So stuff that we don't think people can see is a huge deal to us, and sometimes we wear baggy clothes in weird places to cover up something that we don't need to see, and we suck everything in and use weird underwear to cover up other stuff as well. So just, if you're with a woman that has a body hang up, don't make fun of it. That's the worst thing you can possibly do. Just try to comfort her and make her see that it's actually not that big of a deal. And if it is that big of a deal, maybe you can help her in ways to get rid of it. Body hang-ups, big thing. We're working through it, but we could probably do with some help on that one. So just be aware of it. Something else that we are fully aware of that probably dictates a lot of our weird behavior, and that is our body clock. Like, men, you find you don't particularly have like an issue with time or anything like that, but us women, we really feel the pressure. So sometimes when we are maybe pushing a relationship quickly or putting ideas about babies into your head, then don't take it that your woman is crazy. I mean, she might be really, really crazy, but don't just take it that way. Maybe try and understand that if she's over 30, that she is probably quite concerned about her age and maternal status. So yeah, maybe if she's pushing you that way and it's too quick, maybe have a chat with her, but maybe try and understand why she might be pushing you into something that you're not ready for, and explain it to her as well. So there you have it. There is 10 things that I think you need to know about us women. Hopefully I have answered some of your biggest questions about women and helped you to understand us a little bit more. If there's something that I haven't covered that you don't understand about us at all, then put it in the comment box below and I will try to answer you as soon as I can. Otherwise, have an amazing week and I will see you in the next video.